Yeah, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Aroma Kicks. If you like sneakers and you like fragrances, you definitely found a home over here on YouTube because I got a passion for both, in case you guys can't tell. Today, we're going to continue my sneaker collection video. I started this back at the end of January. We did volume one, which was my Yeezy collection. We did volume two, which was my Air Max and running shoes collection. Volume three is going to be my Air Force One collection. A lot of you guys dig Air Force Ones. I do. Some of you guys don't. Hey, we all got different flavors of sneakers that we like. My collection, however, is quite diverse, should I say. Fragrance family out there, we've been doing a lot of content for you guys. I got some coming. We did I ordered my March fragrance haul last night. So it'll be coming in. Me and the wife are going on vacation today. As soon as I get done uploading this video, we're headed out. We're going down to the coast of Mississippi. We're going to Biloxi. And fragrance from and sneakerheads. Because what I quickly found out, a lot of you sneakerheads out there are fragrance heads too. So y'all tell me the top 5 fragrances that y'all would take down to the beach with you on vacation. Get down in the comments and let me know. Anyway, getting back to the Air Force Ones, today we're going over pairs 47 through 57 in my collection, which is 11 pairs of sneakers. Yeah, it sounds like 10, but do the math. It's 11 pair. So pairs 47 through 57 coming to you live right now. Roll the tape. All right. So the first one that we're going to talk about is a Fire Air Force One collaboration sneaker. This is the Supreme Air Force One in the wheat colorway. All wheat outsole, midsole. Got the Supreme branding right there for you guys that love the Supreme branding. The materials on this is immaculate. Some Air Force Ones are a miss when it comes to materials. Think about the Travis Scott Utopias. I've shown them off in the past, and I actually just sold those. Thank goodness I got rid of them because I thought they was trash. Now, I ain't hating on you Travis Scott fans out there. And for the person that bought them from me, shout out to you, man. Rock those guys. But for me, they was a big miss, like a F minus or a 0 out of 10. I know that's a little extreme, but anyway, I like the little mini swoosh right there, which most of your Air Force Ones do have it, but this is just a clean colorway. And the materials that they used again was on point. If you really want to go big time with these guys, on the inside right there, you've got your branding, you got your Supreme and Nike Air, but you also get a pair of Supreme shoelaces. So if you want to throw these Supreme shoelaces in these guys and make them really pop, you can do so. Hey, I think it's cool, man. I think it's a dope shoe. The Air Force One Supreme in the wheat colorway. Next up, we're gonna go clean, man. I'm actually thinking about taking these and breaking these out on vacation with me. Right now, they may go with me down to the Gulf Coast, coast of Mississippi, should I say? This is the Indigos. So this shoe came out, I want to say probably 3 to 4 years ago, and just a clean all white Air Force One with that indigo blue. The tongue has this little indigo plant on it right there, so I think that's kind of a dope little touch. And the back, you've got the Nike Air with a cork stripe going down right there. But I love this indigo blue popping off of this white, and then on the bottom you've got like this crushed. It almost reminds me of the Happy Pineapples. If you guys remember when I did the Happy Pineapples in my previous sneaker collection on my Air Max, I think it was Air Max 95. But yeah, it's like this crushed kind of material. I don't know, man, but it looks dope. I like it. It looks like sand or something. So yeah, the did I say Air Max? Yeah, I was talking about the Happy Pineapples. The Air Force One Indigos right here. I like them. I like them a lot. Next up, we got a newer Air Force One that caused a little bit of controversy on the channel. Some people were saying that their leather was cracking on them. I've worn these like one time, and I didn't have any issues. Got shoe shields with them. But this is the Air Force One City of Lights Paris. A lot of people said their leather was cracking. I'm not sure if they were talking about this. You can see it's not cracking, but it's just kind of folding over or like tumbling up. But there's no crackage, zero crackage. You talking about you plumbers out there in my Air Force One pairs. So super nice shoe. I like that they put the this kind of plaque on the back of it. Dope touch. And then they've got this like sun pattern right here on the toe box. Premium materials used, in my opinion. The leather's really, you can tell the leather's really tumbled. Black laces. Overall, man, just a super dope shoe. Nike Air right there, and like this metallic silver really pops. So I like it, man. I think it looks cool, and yeah. Air Force One City of Lights Paris Edition. Next up, my Halloween babies. These are dope, guys. I'm so glad I added these collection. I haven't worn these yet, but these are the Air Force One Jason Voorhees, as you can see by the toe box right there. And I love 80s horror movies. I love them. So I wish they'd come out with some Freddy Krueger Air Force Ones, man. Those would be an instant cop. I don't care if they sold out and I had to pay resale for them. Instant cop. So maybe they'll do that this Halloween. But they did drop the Jason Voorhees. And guys, the materials on this is insane. I don't know if you watched my review on it, but like, look at the thick cut of leather. I was wondering how they did the Jason mask on the actual toe box, and they cut it out, and they've got like a mesh material underneath it. But you can see how thick that leather is. If I can get it in there good enough. Well, pause. But anyway, all white. The rest of the shoe, all white leather, all white Air Force One bottom. Again, I haven't worn these yet. Even the back right there, got the Nike Air and all white. So this is a clean sneaker until Jason Voorhees gets a hold of it, right? So dope. Got Air Force One right there. Insole, nothing special, Nike Air, but yeah, these are a W cop right here, man. The Air Force One Jason Voorhees. All right, this is another Halloween sneaker right here that they were doing them for a while and then they've stopped doing them. Hopefully they start bringing them back out because I really like them. They had an orange pair with orange and black. They had I want to say black and white and a white and black. But these are the Air Force One skeleton joints, man. These remind me of, you know, how they just dropped the Kobe X-rays. But I want to say these came out in 2019 or 2020, and I didn't even look, so I could be completely off there. I know these are about at least probably 3 to 4 years old at least. And this, to my knowledge, is the last colorway that they came out with. These are the purple skeletons, and the outsole right here and the midsole glow in the dark. So if you like glow in the dark sneakers, man, these right here are gonna do it for you. But yeah, these are dope, man. These are dope. You got the outline of the skeleton, the skeleton foot there on the insole right there. You got like the skeleton going down the skeleton foot on the insole. On the back right there, you got Nike Air. So yeah, I hope they bring these back out in another colorway. I'd really like them to drop the white and black pair again. Those are fire, man. Those are fire. But I've got the purple skeletons. So now we're going to run over to a collaboration sneaker. This is the Undefeated Canteens, and this colorway is dope to me as well. I really like this. I think it's a clean sneaker, especially for the fall time. You could rock these in the summer with some black socks. It'll look good, but you've got that Undefeated branding right there. You've got this nice age or like sail cream colored midsole. I like the way they did the black stitching. I think the black stitching really makes it pop. You've got the black outsole, and you've got this canteen. It's really like a canvas material up top. I don't know what kind of material this is. I'm going to give you an up close and personal look there, but it's some kind of like, it's not leather, it's not mesh, it is something. That's all I can say. It's something. And it's on the swoosh too. Can you guys pick that up on the swoosh? It's some kind of like rough material, but whatever it is, it's dope looking. So Nike Air. Like I said, I really like the colorway on this guy. It's got the black laces, the black swoosh right there with the mesh. You got Undefeated right there on the tongue tag, and then on the inside, this was part of a collection. You got Dunk and Air Force One. And when I get into my Dunk collection, that's going to be a long video. But when I get into my Dunk collection, I've also got the Dunks that go with this sneaker right here. So the Air Force One Undefeated Canteens. Sometimes I don't know how I'm getting old, and I don't know how I remember the names of all these sneakers like this. I really don't, but somehow I do. Hey, if you're still with me, get down in the comments. Let me know which one of these Air Force Ones is your favorite that I'm showing today, or if you own a pair of Air Force Ones that I'm not showing, which more than likely you do. Get down and let me know. A lot of you guys just like the crispy white plain Air Force Ones. I do too. Crazy thing is, I don't have any. I got the Jason Voorhees, but I don't have just a plain white pair of Air Force Ones. All right, before we get into the mids, let's go over these guys right here. A lot of y'all may say this is your favorite. And to be honest with you, out of all of mine, this one is my favorite. This one is my favorite. This is the Swingman collection. The Air Force One Swingman. And by Swingman, for those of y'all that watch baseball, I'm talking about Ken Griffey Jr. Super, super dope sneaker. Let's go over the details right here. You got Ken Griffey Jr.'s number right there, and then you've got his dad's number, Ken Griffey Sr., because they played baseball at the same time, number 30 in this one. So you got 24 and 30 right there. And then on the back of the sneakers for each one, for the pair of 30s, you've got senior on the back and you've got junior. And then the stitching right there is in a baseball. So you have baseball stitching again. I already know these are fire. Yeah. These are fire. And I haven't worn these yet. I know guys, y'all are like, wear your sneakers, wear your sneakers. I haven't gotten around to wearing these because I consider these. I'm a big baseball fanatic. I have a shitload of baseball cards still from like the 70s and 80s, all the way back to the 50s. Maybe I'll break those out. If you guys like baseball cards, get down in the comments and let me know. But I consider these like a collector's item, man. So I have not worn these. I actually was thinking about getting like a collector's case and putting these in. You got that nice 24 gold uh, hang tag right there in the home plate. I love the details. You've got the swooshes, the mini swooshes right there on the toe box. These are dope, guys. On the insoles right there, you've got senior in this one and junior in this one. So yeah, absolute gas right here. Absolute gas. And my favorite Air Force Ones in the collection. This is the Swingman Collection Air Force One. So dope. Getting into the mids, I got a couple of pair of mids, and we're going to end the video off. This first one right here, not a lot of people went after this sneaker, but I absolutely think it's fire. I think it's fire. I think I wouldn't buy them if I didn't. Let me just say that I wouldn't buy them. And for the ones that I don't think fire is fire, I've sold them because I'll get them and I'll do a review for you guys. I got to bring you some content, right, and show you the shoes off. But if I don't like them, I'm not keeping them. I get rid of them and I sell them. This right here is the Air Force One Mid, and this is called the the R Force One. It came out in 2022. The I think the Air Force came out in 1982. So this is the 40th anniversary of the Air Force. And that's why you see right here, Air Force One. And then the insole right here, you've got, you're not going to be able to see it real good because of all of that, but you've got like this graffiti. This is themed to be like in the 80s. So it's themed to have like this graffiti look. You can kind of see it right here on the tongue. Super dope, especially if you like the 80s and 90s. But what really intrigued me about this was just the colorway and the upper. So you got a black outsole, you got the Nike Air right here in black. But look at the upper, guys. It's made out of it's alligator skin. Can you guys, are y'all picking that up on camera? And I love alligator and snake skin sneakers. And of course, this isn't real alligator skin, right? Or these things would have been like five, six, $700, not 120 or 130 like they were. But regardless, it still has that alligator skin effect, and I think that is super dope. I also like the strap right here, the Air Force One strap. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, man, y'all get down in the comments and let me know what y'all think about these. If you like them, I want to say these are sitting out there for super cheap right now on the resale market. So if you think these are dope, go out there and check them out. Again, they're called the R Force One, which sounds like I'm not pronouncing my words right, but that's the name of them. Again, the 40th anniversary edition. Yeah, let me know. I like the little swoosh right there too. I think that really pops, and the stitching. This whole sneaker right here is fire to me. This whole sneaker right here is fire to me. I think it's a for those that don't like it. I get it. Hey, again, we all like different things, but I really enjoy this one. And then we have one that I bought right after the guy passed away. Rest in peace, Virgil Abloh, the founder of Off White. Guy did some killer shoes. To my knowledge, this is one of the last ones that he actually created himself before he passed. So I went out and bought it. They had two different colorways of this. Have I rocked it? No, I cannot pull all of this off right here. Now, it didn't. I know a lot when this came out. A lot of people like cut this stuff off, but I want to keep it in its original form because that's the way that he designed it. I don't want to tarnish the sneaker as far as what he had in his mind. You guys do whatever you want to. It's your sneakers, but it's got the Nike Air right there, kind of in that graffiti, almost like the R Force One. I feel stupid saying that. It's got the Velcro strap right here going around the top. Of course, you got your little off-white logo. You got your hang tag. And then the shoe is made out of like a see-through transparent lace material, which I really think is dope. It really hits in different color or in different light. It hits in different ways, and so does the swoosh right here. Like it's a transparent swoosh, but when it hits lights, it kind of has like a glimmer to it. Y'all catching that? So yeah, I think these are fire too. Again, fire for how he designed them. I like the lace lock too, the colors of the lace lock. But could I pull them off? I don't think so. I also like the air bubble. It's like it's kind of melting right here, like it's been in the sunlight and it's melting down. But we got two more, guys. We got two more. This one right here is one of the most premium Air Force Ones that I own. This was called a color of the month, and this is called the white chocolate. I think it's called the white chocolate, or it may just be the chocolate, but yeah, these are clean, man. You got this little hang tag that came with them. You get this little toothbrush right here that says, I was right, since 1982. So you get a little toothbrush. I used to clean, clean the shoes with a toothbrush and whatnot. But this right here, you can't really, I don't know if you can pick it up in the camera, but the leather that they use on these is super soft, tumbled leather. You see it right there in the quarter panels. Let's flip this guy over. Yeah, but these are easy to wear, very clean. Again, I think they're called either the white chocolate or the brown chocolate or something. But if you're looking for them, that's the color. Yeah, you can see that leather. You see that tumbled in that leather right there. They did these right. And again, these are another anniversary edition sneaker. They got it right there on the tongue. It says anniversary. So I want to say this is the 40th anniversary because I believe these dropped in 2022. But yeah, nice. And then the last one right here is one that I created. Let me give you a little story. So my kids created a sneaker for me on Father's Day from the, what do they call it? The Nike ID or Nike for you or whatever. Nike by you. They created a sneaker for me as an Air Force One years and years ago, and they picked out their own colorway. For you guys that know, for the Nike ID, you can design the vamp, the swoosh, the materials, everything on the sneaker, and they did it. And I beat those guys. I wore them all the time because my kids got them for me, and they were for Father's Day. So I went out and I replicated their colorway on a pair right here, and these are what I'm calling the Father's Day because that's what my kids got me for Father's Day. This is the same colors that they picked out. What's dope, man, is they matched the swoosh, which is in the cell colorway, with the toe box. You don't see that too often, and the midsole. So the midsole, the swoosh, and the toe box match. Usually the toe box is in a white, for especially in a colorway like this. But I think it's dope how my own kids picked out a colorway like this. It is patent leather. I wanted to do patent leather. They did regular leather when they did it, but I had the option of doing patent leather. So that's one thing that I did change up from their original design is I put these in patent leather. But all of this colorway is on them. Oh, and my wife added a little bit of flair to it as well. But yeah, man, this is it. These will never get worn either. These are special to me. Like I said, I took the other pair and I wore them into the ground. So this pair right here is special to me because again, it was a Father's Day gift and it's from my family. So sneakers mean something, man. It really does. And I'm kind of getting a little choked up here, but it means something. This is something that I'll cherish forever for my kids. So dope. All right, y'all let me know. Did they do a good job on these guys? Did you think these guys pop? Uh, but anyway, that's shoes 47 through 57. Now next up in the sneaker collection videos, we're hitting my Jordans. And guys, be ready for a long video. This one right here is running 18 minutes. I'm about to cut it. I apologize for going a little bit long, but I hope y'all stayed with me. And I hope y'all enjoyed the content. But yeah, we got Jordan 1s, Jordan 1 lows, Jordan 3s and 4s and all of that. So we're about to have a hell of a good time. Y'all stay tuned, man, and stay safe out there. Peace. I'm out.